if you're like I was and you are tired of setting goals year after year only to be more upset with yourself than before you even set the goal, then I have the solution for you. Hey, I'm Terry Savelle Foy, your cheerleader of dreams. Let's talk about how to design your life. Now, I'm going to share my system for achieving goals, which I've been doing for years now, and I put a free download for you of this very system if you just click the link in the description. Now, I used to be so frustrated, discouraged, and downright disgusted with myself because year after year, I never achieved my goals. Finally, something clicked, and I've become a lifelong goal setter and a goal getter ever since. And I'm constantly learning more and more effective ways, which is why number 7 on my list today is something I just added to my strategy, and I love it. So if you're like I was and you are tired of setting goals year after year only to be more upset with yourself than before you even set the goal, then I have the solution for you. If you weigh exactly what you weighed last year at this time, maybe even more, or you spent all the money you tried to save and here you are again at ground zero, keep watching. I'm going to share an exclusive offer for my subscribers in just a moment that will turn you into a person of focus, self-discipline, and a successful goal setter. So, number 1 in designing your life is write down everything you want. In other words, here's what I want you to do. Set the timer on your phone for 7 minutes. The reason I say 7 is because most people say 5 minutes to 10 minutes, so let's go with 7. Set the timer for 7 minutes and just start writing every single thing you want. Not how you can get it, but just everything you want. Now, it could be fitness goals. You want to weigh 140 pounds. You want to run a 5K. You want to run in the Boston Marathon or join a gym or hire a personal trainer or be a certain size. It could be financial goals. I want to save $10,000, pay off all your credit card debt, pay off your school loans, drive a debt-free car, start investing $500 a month, etc. Or it could be personal or family goals like you want to travel to Paris or Los Angeles or Tokyo or London. The point is to just dream. Get all of those dreams and desires that are in your head, get them on paper. Just dump it all out, everything you can think of. Now, what are some things that you want to accomplish? How do you want to grow yourself this year? Think about your relationships. Who are the most important people in your life? Do you want to plan some trips or special get-togethers? What about in your business or your career? Do you want to launch a new product, write a book? Here's my point. Don't edit the list just yet. Just get it all out. Number 2, put a number 1 or a number 5 next to each goal. Now, this shows whether it's a 1-year goal or a 5-year goal. So you go through this long random list of dreams and number them according to the time it may take. Now, somebody said, people often overestimate what they can achieve in 1 year, but vastly underestimate what we can achieve in 5 years. Now, it's important to set goals for both 1 year and 5 year. Number 3, narrow down your 10 most important 1-year goals. Now, as you look at your list, which ones motivate you the most? Marie Forleo calls this the prune. She says this is so important. You don't want to take on too much and not make any progress. Now, research supports staying between 7 to 10 goals for the entire year. So what you're doing is focusing on a few critical things. What will give you the best results? In other words, what is the reward for making this goal happen? More importantly, who will you have to become to make this goal a reality? So any goal that just stretches you and it demands that you grow is a good goal. For example, let's say paying off your credit card debt of $16,000 and saving emergency money of $1,000. Those are incredible goals to achieve. That's $17,000 you need to come up with in the next 12 months. But if you accomplish those 2 goals, you would be setting yourself up for great success. So think about that. Number 4, set SMART goals. Now, we all know this. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and a timeline. So be specific. In other words, clarity is power. Don't just say, I'm going to save money. Say, I'm going to save $3,000 by December 31st. Measurable. What gets measured gets done. Attainable. Now, if all your goals are totally unrealistic, then your brain just sort of checks out. So it needs to be about a 50% probability that you can do it. Realistic. If your goals are unrealistic, you're going to feel like a failure. Now, if you've never saved money before and been living paycheck to paycheck, don't set a goal to save $50,000. It could be unrealistic. And the timeline. Deadline serves as a driving force. They motivate us. You know, Lisa Nichols says, action is the prescription for that success you say you want. So, if God's dealing with you about learning success habits this year, take action. Now, one way to do that is to seek advice and mentorship from someone who's already had experience in an area that you want to grow. And that's why for my subscribers, we're opening an enrollment into my online coaching program for a limited time. Now, this is for you if you're tired of starting at ground zero every January in your fitness goals, or you're so fed up with being in debt, year after year, living paycheck to paycheck, or promising yourself you're going to get organized, or you're going to read more, or get closer to God, or get in shape. It feels like you just start from scratch every single year with the same goals. I understand. I used to be exactly like that. Well, I put this together for you because I learned, and with the help of God, how to become a person of discipline. And I want that for you. So, registration is only open until January 7th and will close for another 8 months. So don't miss out if this speaks to you. And I'll show you later how to get enrolled. Number 5. Write your goals as if they are attained. Now remember, only 3% of adults even have written goals. And this 3% are the most successful people in the world. So just writing your goals gives you a 44% greater chance of achieving them. Now, when you write your goals, it gets programmed into your subconscious mind and you go to work on it until it's achieved. So write them in the present tense. Here's an example. I have easily saved $10,000 by December 31st. And then you break it apart. What does that mean? $833 a month. Number 6, know your why power. Not your willpower. Know your why power. Now, it's more important than your willpower. And this is because it's your reason behind setting the goal in the first place. Why do you need to have $10,000? For what purpose? Think about it. Write it out. Is it for peace of mind that you're going to be okay if anything happened? You got $10,000. Is it to have an emergency money set aside for unexpected expenses? The car breaks down. There's a dental appointment you didn't count on. Or is it to fund your dream vacation or funding your business idea that could change your whole life? Why do you need the $10,000? Now, don't set surface goals that don't drive you to achieve it. Your why has to be more important than your what. Now, if you're clear on the reason, you'll be willing to pay the price. You'll work longer hours, take on extra jobs, look for opportunities to make more money. When you have your why, you'll persevere. So real quick, think about people who struggle with their weight until they get divorced and they're single again. Suddenly, they lose 30 pounds. And you think, what happened? They got their why power, right? They want to get married again. They want to find a spouse. They got the why power to keep them focused. Next, this is something I just learned and started doing, and I love it. Number 7, write down 20 action steps you can take to achieve these goals. And you might think, Terry, 20? No, it is not easy. But just give it a shot. And trust me, you're going to start getting real creative. So make a list that says, how am I going to achieve this goal? For example, let's say you have a goal to pay off credit card debt of $16,000. You could say, number 1, have a garage sale. Number 2, sell my old iPhone. Number 3, sell clothes on Poshmark or some other site. Number 4, get an extra job. Number 5, I could do some tutoring. Now, you still have 15 more to go, but you gotta write all 20 because the first 4 or 5, they come easy. But when you get to ideas 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on, you start pushing your mind to be more creative. And then what you do is select the ideas that you're gonna take action on immediately. In other words, put it on your calendar. Turn this list into a to-do list. And remember, these are action steps to achieve your big goals. They're like miniature goals. Try this. Number 8, track your goals every month to see if you're on target. Now, I like to document exactly where I'm at on the first day of each month. So if it's February 1st and nothing has happened in an area, then I write that. If it's a financial goal of saving $10,000, then I write February 1st, saved $700. March 1st, total saved $1,300. Track it each month on the first day of the month to see your progress and to really push yourself to go harder. And don't forget to get your free download of my system for achieving goals in the description, because I want you to have this to get you going in the right direction. Now, I have a bonus question for you. This will help you. Ask yourself this: which goal of your 10, if you could achieve it in 24 hours, which goal would you select? Which would have the greatest positive impact on your life? Now, I learned this exercise from Brian Tracy, and sometimes it's, a financial goal, a health goal, a relationship goal, but this goal becomes the central goal for you. So think it over and circle the one that if you could accomplish this in 24 hours, you would be ecstatic. So I promised I would show you how to change the habits in your life by offering on YouTube. We never do this, but it's my online coaching program where you'll learn the 12 habits of the most successful people, and one of them is goal setting. So say goodbye to frustration, embarrassment, discouragement, because you are now on your way to discovering the secrets of the world's greatest achievers. So click the link in the description for this limited open enrollment, and I'll be cheering you on along the way. Hey, I want to invite you to join me at the Next conference. Next is the premier training conference based on God's Word that's designed to help leaders grow and succeed. So join us January 24th and 25th on the lake in Rockwall, Texas for 2 days of transformation that will take your business, your personal life, and your ministry to the next level. Plus, I have a very special guest. We're bringing in one of the greatest motivational speakers in the world. Are you ready? Les Brown.
The uncommitted life isn't worth living. Why? Because it doesn't produce anything. See, you only make things happen. Your life only counts. You only make a difference when you are committed.
So head over to terry.com/next to register today so you can connect with influencers, elevate your thinking, and go to the next level in 2020. Hey YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the button below. And for more inspirational content, click one of the 2 videos right here. And don't forget, I'm cheering you on to live your dreams.